All right, look, I need you to stop what you're doing and pay attention because this video you're about to watch is extremely important because I'm going to tell you which chains to be looking at and which coins to be looking at on those chains for some massive profits. We just had an amazing dump. We just dumped hard on Bitcoin and altcoins and we're looking for a rebound. Whether it's now, whether it's later, we are going to rebound and I want you to pay attention so you don't miss these coins and these chains, okay? So let's get started right now.
Hey guys, I'm Britta. Remember, Paul is not a financial advisor, but he is good looking. Also, this is not financial advice. Please subscribe down below and check out my channel at Britta.
Hey, welcome back. My name is Paul, and this channel is all about cryptocurrency and hairstyling advice. So make sure you check out the videos and subscribe down below if that's something that interests you. All right, look, the markets are down, Bitcoin dumped, altcoins dumped, but this is giving us a second chance. It's giving us a second chance. If you didn't take profits or if you didn't get in yet, now's your chance to get into crypto and make those profits. And you don't want to let this chance go. These chances, these opportunities don't come every day. Well, actually, they almost do come every day, but this big of a dump, this big of an opportunity doesn't come every day. I mean, look, we're just post-halving from when you're watching this video, and we still have the year of 2024, possibly year 2025, to make profits. So if you're sidelined, if you're waiting to get in, now's the time to get in. Now's the time to start accumulating. And of course, you want to get in to Bitcoin. You want to get in on AI coins. You want to get in on gaming coins, maybe even RWA coins, even though I think those are for the next bull market, mostly, unless you're talking about Ondo, maybe Lingo, a couple more. But generally speaking, now's the opportunity for you to get in. And I want to talk to you about which chains you can get in on because there are some overlooked chains as well as chains that people know about but are not seeing the opportunity there and may miss it, but also certain coins, specific coins you can actually get in on. And I'm not talking about the coins I've already talked about on this channel in my crypto portfolios. You should check them out, by the way. Check out the channel, see if there's something you like, and check out what our thesis is on altcoin portfolios and how to build them. But I want to talk about some specific coins I maybe even have not mentioned yet, or that I don't think people are actually paying attention to or enough attention to. So real quick, let's just dive straight in and talk about these. All right, so if you've been watching this channel, you know that we concentrated on the Bitcoin ecosystem as well as AI coins and gaming coins. And we were the first to call AI being the actual narrative for this bull market, as well as Bitcoin and then gaming. And of course, AI has outperformed. But we were also in very big on certain blockchains, Solana being one of them, and of course Ethereum is also coming, so stay tuned for that. But let's say you are already a subscriber on this channel, you're already into gaming, you made a great profit on Miria, GFL, and so on, you took profits, now maybe you want to buy back, you've made profits in Bitcoin and the Bitcoin ecosystem, you bought Orange, you bought Ordi, and so on, and of course you made a killing on AI. You're very welcome. It's okay, like this video, we're good, we're square. But right now, all these coins here, they're on discount. These coins here are on discount, but what if you're already in here or you've already accumulated enough, you already bought up? What else should you be looking at? Should you be looking at Solana and should you be looking at Ethereum? Short answer is yes. But you should also be looking at certain coins in Solana, Ethereum, but also on Linea and Base. And there are coins in these chains that you have not looked into, maybe you haven't got in yet, and this is what I want to talk about. If you've already set up your portfolio over here and you're a happy camper, this is you are a happy camper, therefore you are wearing your camping hat maybe, right? You're looking good, maybe you have a mustache, and so on. But if you're a happy camper, you want to be looking at what else to add, right? And if you're new, if you haven't added yet, you want to be looking at my other videos, but also adding maybe positions in what I'm going to mention in this video right here. So first of all, Ethereum. Ethereum's going to make a huge comeback, and a lot of Ethereum coins are going to do very well. A lot of them we've already mentioned over here. We've already mentioned on our channel. So you want to be holding Ethereum. You want to be holding things like Link, for example, and you want to be holding things like Layer 2s and so on. Now, you also have Base being by Coinbase, its own chain over here, and you want to be holding a few coins on Base. And now's a terrific time to actually get in. So how do you invest in Base? Well, basically, you want to be buying BRET. That is a meme coin, of course, but it signifies itself with Base. When you think Base, you think BRET. This is the #1 meme coin on there. Maybe you want to buy some Aerodrome, for example, on Base as well as maybe some Andy as a risk play, and also some Normie, since the team shows that they are actually trying to bring it back and they're actually serious, as we suspected, and actually airdropped everybody that lost their money. If you don't know what happened, they got hacked. There was a big thing. Doesn't really matter. The team was on top. They're back. They didn't vanish. Everybody was saying they vanished. I said they probably didn't. And guess what? They're back and they're going to keep on going. So I have trust in them, or let me rephrase that, faith in them, because you never know. And let's see what happens. But you also want to be looking at Linea. People are neglecting Base and neglecting Linea over here. And on Linea, you want to buy Foxy, which is their meme coin again. Now pay attention, when we say meme coin Foxy on Linea, and when we say Linea, you have to understand this is MetaMask's chain. MetaMask being an industry standard when it comes to DeFi wallets that can onboard users, this is their chain, this is their baby, and Foxy is their baby. Does that make sense? So you have to understand the power here. So Foxy is extremely powerful, even though it's just a meme coin. It's like Doge, where it's a meme coin with a concept, not trying to be anything else, and it represents that chain, right? And another one you want to look at is Linux. Linux being, let's say, kind of their DEX or Uniswap of the Linea network over here. But what people want to also pay attention to is Solana. Solana had a pretty big drop. I know the ETF news came out today or yesterday, depending on when you're watching this video here, but I've always been bullish on Solana. I've been telling you to buy up Solana. And while you want to be holding Solana for the Solana ecosystem and so on, you also want to be buying Solana coins. Now, is Bonk gonna go up as a meme coin as the meme coin of Solana? Kind of like Foxy and Brett over here. This is a maybe. I think Bonk represents Solana most when it comes to meme coins, but there are other coins that you can get on Solana as well. See, you want to be investing in the portfolios we've been talking about, but you also want these outliers, the ones that you come in early, like on Linea chain, like on Base chain, but you also want those riskier coins as well that might do very well. Now is the time to look at this and actually up your portfolio or recompose your portfolio to make sure you're holding all these. That way you can be this happy camper over here, right, with his check hat, holding some ice cream, right? Maybe he has a girlfriend now, even though he's in crypto because he's been diversified. So now he has a girlfriend, right? With big tits, right? And, you know, he's happy. He's happy, right? Now, if not, and you're just a maximalist and you're not listening to this video, I'm going to talk to you about another coin in just 1 second that's very important. I'll put a heart here for another coin. I'm going to tell you about this coin in just 1 second. But if you don't listen to this video and you're just holding something like XRP, thinking it's going to go to a zillion, you're going to become a zillionaire, or ADA, which has some traction lately, but really isn't doing nothing, or ICP, and I'm putting all these in one category, you're going to be this guy over here. This guy over here that's not so happy, is not a happy camper, right? He's wearing a hat as well, but it's a clown hat, right? It's a clown hat over here. Probably says something like XRP Army, right? He hasn't got no ice cream. He just has an ice cream cone. He just has an ice cream cone because he lost. He can't afford to buy ice cream. He lost his shirt. He has no shirt. He has no girlfriend, right? Because he can't afford to buy her ice cream. As a matter of fact, this is his girlfriend over here. This girlfriend over here used to go out with the XRP guy, but now she dumped that loser and is going out with this guy over here because this guy has no money, has no ice cream, has no shirt, he has no penis, has a small penis as well, right? He's a small peepee. So you don't want to be this guy here. So you have to pay attention to this video. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to link a couple of portfolio vids in the description down below so you can check out what I mean by a portfolio and how you're supposed to set it up. And I'll also make another video next week about a portfolio, what I'm doing now, what I think is best right now, or maybe not best, but a good portfolio that sets you up for success, so to speak, right? But I want you to pay attention to this project I'm going to show you right now as well. And that is Solana VM. Now, Solana VM is sponsoring this video, but here's what you need to understand, and you can actually get in early. I actually urge you to check this out. Check out Solana VM and what it can do, because here's what's going on. Remember I talked to you about ADA and people not really building on it, and it's a bit of a problem because of the compatibility issues. No one's really building. Well, what Solana VM is trying to accomplish is allow you to actually build on Solana. If you're a developer, you can build on Solana in the programming language you understand. And let me explain. You have to understand that Solana, whilst it's fast, it utilizes Rust. Rust is a pretty difficult and it's a very fast, but it's a very difficult programming language. You have to know it. It has its nuances. Whilst Ethereum uses Solidity, right? So it's much easier and it has a lot more instructions. People are more used to it. It's actually easier to learn, or most people or developers know it already. But unlike ADA, where a lot of people are not going over to build, with Solana VM, it's EVM compatible, so you can actually take a dApp from Ethereum and put it on Solana. So as Solana grows in adoption, will it be meme coins? I don't know. People are complaining there's no utility projects being built on Solana. Well, Solana VM can actually give you that ability. So as you can see here, we have Bitcoin, right? We have Bitcoin 2009. Then we have Ethereum with smart contracts over here. Then we have Solana with parallel processing. And of course, this can change. Bitcoin, Ethereum is not going anywhere, but you understand what they're trying to do here. This is actually designed for developers. Solana VM represents an innovative breakthrough for those seeking to scale Ethereum dApp seamlessly onto Solana network. That way they don't have a problem with the fees. That way it's going to be much faster. And this way games can actually come onto Solana, and more projects can come onto Solana that have recently failed, or they had a hiccup or couldn't scale, can now come onto Solana. So here you can see the competitive advantage of Ethereum, Solana, Binance Smart Chain, and Solana VM over here. And if you scroll down, you can actually see how to buy, which is actually very simple. I actually have an affiliate code down below this video. Try it out. But please, for the love of God, do your own research. This can work. This can work, do very well, give you amazing profits, and you're going to be happy. Maybe even Lambo profits. But it could go to complete shit as well and not give you a Lambo. As a matter of fact, it could totally ruin you. This is a risk play. And I talk about this on how to set up a portfolio, how to set things up, right? We're going to be talking about that in just 1 second. So if you look at their roadmap over here, step 1 is identifying the needs and opinions, proof of concept, team and business strategy, and technical projections. Step 2 is pre-sale launch of SVM, which is they're doing it right now. Implementation of staking, conducting an audit, and so on. Key dApps testing the dApps, in other words, the decentralized applications, and access for early adopters. Then in Q3, you have the first EVM compatible L2 for Solana public launch. You have token generation event, the TGE, listings on sexes meaning centralized exchanges. You dirty mind you. I'm not talking about sex. I'm talking about sex. Okay, big difference. DEXs and so on. And then later on, they're going to have a grant program, VM incubator, realization of own projects within the ecosystem, so on, and it goes on, right? And we have some frequently asked questions over here, or questions you may ask is, how does Solana VM technology actually work? It's actually very simple. Well, not simple, but this is how it works. It basically operates as a smart contract on the Solana blockchain, effectively functioning on Ethereum's virtual machine. Then it just explains how it works over here. The uniqueness of the project right here is that Solana VM is unique because it merges the robust technical capabilities of Solana with the extensive development community and established expertise of Ethereum. So basically, yes, people can bring on apps and projects onto Solana over here. It also explains to you why Solana VM is good for apps or dApps. You can read this on your own. Talks about the white paper where you can actually view their documentation. I'll leave it linked down below. And you can also see how you can join and so on, which is very simple. You just use my referral link, which is linked down below. Now, that said, you want to check this project out, do your own research. This is a bit of a hit and miss. This can work very, very well or do nothing at all, but it's a good risk in my opinion. It's a good add to your crypto portfolio in my opinion. For the reasons I have explained earlier on, make sure you also check out my other videos, my other portfolio videos. And if you want to know how to set up a great portfolio, that's coming next week. So first of all, make sure you subscribe down below so you don't miss that video. And I'm going to leave it right here. If it's not here yet, don't worry, watch this video here first and check back to see this video right here, because you're not going to want to miss that video. I'm going to show you what a portfolio, successful portfolio would look like.